Hey guys, welcome back. We got ourselves a bunch of stuff for the store and a couple things for J Hart, so let's begin. I picked J Hart up 5 CDs. Aerosmith, Just Push Play. Spoiler alert, I got me a copy of this album as well, so don't worry, I'll show you the booklet later, but yeah, I'll show you this copy now. Kool and the Gang and Styx. 20 Centuries. I'm gonna show you this real quick. Mint. And, Mint. I know this one's a bit damaged, but who cares? Okay. Cali Girl, this is, some, Barbie Rhino compilation. I know he likes this kind of novelty CDs, so I picked this up for him, sealed. And Aerosmith, Music from Another Dimension. Alright, this is brand new factory sealed Walmart version. So, J Hart, send me a rip of this when you get it. So, there you go. 3 things that are going to be part of future of lots I already have on the store. They're going to be added. The Big Bang Theory season 1, because I have 2 through 6 on the store. So this is going on the store, but it's not going to be, you're not going to see it. It's just going to be an updated list. 36 Chamber of Shaolin. Disc is fingerprint laden, but pretty much okay. I think I may or may not have this, so we'll see. I might have to end up turning that back in. And Stephen Chow Royal Tramp Collection. Not trading it back in, trading it in, period. What am I talking about? Okay. Royal Tramp. And Royal Tramp 2. This for sure I don't have in the lot, so somebody will buy it now. Okay. The rest is pretty much Blu-rays. Duets. This is a movie I didn't know it even existed, but it's sealed. So I'm gonna put this on the store, and I'll look for myself a copy, because I don't think this is that rare. So this has Huey Lewis and Gwyneth Paltrow. So cool. Road trip movie. So there you go. I'm gonna put this on the store shortly. Dear Evan Hansen. This is the musical movie, sealed, so that's going on the store. Triple X, The Return of Xander Cage, brand new factory sealed, 4K. 2 copies of The Flash, one is the standard and one is the Target exclusive, so both are sealed. I'm not going to go further into it, my wrist is hurting, so yeah, we're taking a break. Okay, I got 2 copies of Arrow Season 3 and 1 of Arrow Season 4, so one will be listed as individual and then one will be listed as a lot like this. So, there you go. It's good to pick up doubles. So, Breaking Bad Season 2, it's a bit, the back is a bit torn in the back, as you can see. There you go, there's some junks flying off. Okay, so as you can see, there's a bit 2 holes in the seal, but it means Manini. And Season 3, factory sealed. So, there you go. And we got one more, Labyrinth, factory sealed. There we go. Okay, that's it. Let me move this stuff, and I'm gonna show you my stuff. Alright, we're back. I'm organized now, so let's begin. Saturday morning cartoons, greatest hits. I'm gonna let somebody borrow this, because this is a double. Spoiler alert, I got this in a recent video that I filmed to me, but yeah, so this is going into borrow pile. Let somebody borrow. Scott Pilgrim, I'm gonna let somebody borrow this too, so they can watch this. Why is this in a 2-disc case when this is a 1-disc movie? Okay. That is weird. Okay, because yeah, this didn't come with the DVD when it first came out, so I don't know. Okay, that's bizarre. My copy of Just Push Play. That's in much better condition. Is this the one with the pink song? Not the one about the big pink song. Is this the one with the cringy song? I don't know. If you know that story, you know that story. Anyway, I was just curious. Marvel superheroes. I wasn't too sure if I got this or not. If I do, this is going on the store. Wii U. You gotta love the discs because they're actually really smooth, as you can see. If I compare to like other DVDs in my collection, where it's like you rub it against your, you feel like it's gonna cut your freaking fingers off. Anyway, Will Smith video collection. I'll be copying this, of course. Men in Black, get jiggy with it. Unfortunately, no DJ Jazzy Jeff videos on here, but Fresh Prince video, DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince videos. That'd be cool, but I guess I don't know. Maybe it was licensing. I couldn't tell you. Disc. This I might rip and then I'll sell it. I'm not too sure. I'll figure that out later. Okay. I got 2. J-Heart's probably jealous of me. 2 Toots and My Talls CDs. This one has one song I actually am very familiar with. 5446, What's My Number? Anyway, Sublime covered the song on their debut album. So I'm very familiar with the song. That's why I recognize their name. I was like, okay. So I'm gonna give this a listen. I'm not very familiar with these guys, but we'll see. This is the 20th century. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna keep it. Until I find that song, the 5446. Once I find that, I'll probably give this to J Hart once I do. But for now, staying in my collection. Okay. Toots and My Talls, Ska Father. Don't know any of these songs. I checked for Marley today, but they didn't have any. I actually really like Bob Marley, but I didn't find any. So I figured maybe they might have because somebody donated ska. Somebody donated ska stuff, but we'll see. But nope. Street Fighter: The Legend of Chun-Li. I'll be honest with you, I could care less about this movie. I got it for Street Fighter Round 1 Fight comic movie. I could care less about the movie itself. I'm just being straight up honest. There you go. This is why I bought it. So, and that disc is apparently bare bones, so whatever. My first MST3K release. This is Manos Hands of Fate. I'll give this a watch, and if I'm not interested, I'll sell this one off. It's MST3K. Okay. Now there's a bunch of CDs. I'm just going to show a bunch of CDs. Don't remember if I bought this one. Ecominium, A Tribute to Led Zeppelin. See, half the time I forget what I own. So, especially nowadays when I'm really busy and I can't be like, I can't remember. My memory's more shot, especially now that I'm more busy. Blind Melon, and could swear I might have owned this, but I might not. So I just took the risk. If I do own it, I'll give this one a J Hart if I do own it. So. This is another one that I was like, Do I actually own it, or do I not own it? Give me a second. There's some junks on here. Okay. Jeff Beck, Blow by Blow. Don't remember if I got this album. I swear to you, I think I have it, but I don't. I might not. See, I don't even remember my own collection at this point. Disc label didn't look familiar, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna pick this up. This is the album. This is one of the very first instrumental guitar albums, so cool. Jeff Beck Group, Rough and Ready. I'm assuming this one has vocals. Yeah. That might have been one of the ones that I lost over the years. So, maybe? Again, if it says that I copied this Led Zeppelin J Hart, I'm going to offer it to him. So, yeah. This one, I'm like 99% sure I don't have, but you never know. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I own this. A Bush, 16 Stone. Great album. I'm not really a big fan of Bush, but, yeah, I actually really like this album. I love Everything Zen, and I love Bubbles from the Mallrats soundtrack, and that's about it. But this album's pretty good in general. Just in general, it's a pretty good record. Here's the disc. 1994. One of the last records that came out in 94. Aerosmith Toys in the Attic. I actually surprisingly don't own this album. So, this says Walk This Way, so of course I gotta own it. You got a picture of Aerosmith over here with 45s and stuff. This is a reissue, probably. Yeah, 93 reissue. So, disc. Because this has the same label styles like the Alice in Chains CDs I have. For whatever reason, the reds look a lot more cherry red on camera than they do on here. J Hart's probably going to be really jealous of this one as well. This is Serge Tankian, featuring the Auckland Philharmonia Orchestra. This is called Elect the Dead Symphony. This has Serge Tankian singing music with the orchestra, just a cappella. So I've seen for at least for one of the songs, I've seen like clips of this show, but like I've never actually heard the whole thing. I don't know if this is gonna be my cup of tea. We'll see. I don't know if any of these songs are System songs or not. I'm only very familiar with a couple of their songs. So anyway, we got some jam band, The Dead. You know, I'm not very familiar with The Dead, but I keep picking them up because it's Dead. So I do like me some long songs though. So eventually I'll get into them one of these days. 2 CD sets. Excuse me. Yeah, I think they have their own label. That's why the disc labels are kind of weird. But it does kind of look like the MCA disc labels. So yeah. Disc 1. I think this is disc 1, right? Good morning, yeah. Because every once in a while you'll find somebody who purposely screws with you. I almost said something else. And puts them the other way around. Anyway, here's a bunch of dirt. Okay, get that off. Okay. Move that out, and there you go. I don't know if this is a live album or what. We'll see. Maybe it's a bootleg. You never know. Bloodshot, 4K. I don't remember if I have this on 4K. It was cheap, so I was like, I'm just gonna pick this up. 4K. I think I bought it and I sold it, and Blu-ray. Yeah, it's probably one of those ones I bought and I sold on the store because it was sealed. So, yeah, hopefully the code's not redeemed. We'll see. Okay. Anime movie called anime show called The Guyver. The Guyver, what is it called? Bio Booster Armor, Volume 1. Okay. Anime I've never heard of. Manga video, of course. If you're familiar with anything anime, especially 2000 stuff, you're probably familiar with manga video, especially if you collect physical media. And then typical manga style, you get a poster, full-on poster. This is also how they package the wall DVD with the four-fold poster. Anyway, looks like bootleg Mega Man, but okay. Disc. Oh, I have no idea what this is. We'll see. Okay, cool. Here's some nostalgia for me. Penguins of Madagascar New to the Zoo. This is an 88-minute DVD, so it's full of content. Cool. Disc. Oh, I forgot to show you something in next week's video, but that was shot earlier, so I'm going to show that to you as soon as we're done, I think. Lego Ninjago rebooted it. Battle for New Ninjago City. Add for Lego Ninjoids. I think I have this game somewhere. We'll see. Disc. Again, I'm kind of behind on Lego Ninjago, so anyway. Okay, this next item was on the store. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. But it never sold, so we're just going to open this up for myself. The Ultimate Underdog Collection, Volume 1. Wasn't this a part of the Rocky and Bullwinkle show? I don't quite remember. I think so? Yeah, I'm not too sure. So, but I'm just going to open this up anyway. We'll have fun. I don't usually open things up on camera. So, yeah, well, give me a second. Okay. I don't usually open things up, but this is fun. Woohoo! You're actually gonna get to see me open up something else at the end. So, woohoo! Yeah, look at this. So. Yeah, I'm going to take off all the scraps I can on the spine. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's always like little plastic residues that get stuck over the years. So yeah, give me a second. I'm going to take the sticker off. Oh yeah, you can see where it didn't get sun faded and where it did. Okay. Here's your disc. I'm going to give this a spin. Okay. Cool. Alright. Here is Beavis and Butthead Do America. I used to own the soundtrack, but now I do. I didn't. I either lost it or traded it in or something, but yeah, now I have it again. So here you go. I very much remember the booklet for this. For whatever reason, they made it look like a 70s like spy movie cover. Okay. And then the scene where they hallucinate in the desert. There you go. Disc. Cool. Scarface Steelbook. This is cool. You get what I don't know what these are. Postcards? Bookmarks? What? What? I have no idea. I'm balanced with you, but you get all these cards. Okay, and then you got an offer for the digital movie. Okay. And then, could be wrong. This is just a theory. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, here's the original movie. I mean, here's the Al Pacino version. And then I think this is the wait, give me a second. I'm going to show you the back. I'm going to show you all the images. So, there you go. Anyway, I think this is the original version of the movie. I could be wrong, but I think this is the 1930s version of the movie on the DVD. I think so. I could be wrong, but I'll pop it in and I'll see. If I remember to put an addendum, I will in the comments. But I think that's what this is. So, and I don't have the original version of Scarface. So, there you go. Although I do have Scarface on 4K, so it's kind of redundant, but who cares? Dark was cheap. Dark Crystal. I don't have this movie on Blu-ray, so got this one. Is very similar to the Labyrinth one I showed you, which I actually do already have. So you get disc. No digital copy with this. It's fine. Don't really need it. This will go to my Graham's house. 7 cartoon shorts, Christmas classics. Because they reissued this with only 5, and that's the one I have on Blu-ray. So, yeah. Disc 1. I didn't know they did a 7 version, so glad I own this. Disc 1 with those shorts. This will go to my Graham's, and then disc 2 with these shorts. They all have special features, which is cool. So this will go to my Graham's house. Grandma's house. I'll be there actually very shortly, so. Okay. Jurassic Park 3. This is the soundtrack to the hit movie with a Randy Newman song. And this has some apparently enhanced CD stuff? Okay. Is that like a link to the website, or is there like actual like a trailer on here? We'll see when I pop it in my computer. I actually don't mind Jurassic Park 3, but it's the worst in the trilogy. Better than some of the other Jurassic World movies. So there you go. It's a fun movie. Young me liked it more than older me, to be honest with you. Music from Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark. This is the musical, Spider-Man musical that happened in the 2010s. So you can see 2011. It says, so there you go. I had to pick this up. I was like, I don't usually pick up like soundtracks to musicals, but this is an exception. The only other soundtrack to a musical I would pick up is the Green Day American Idiot one. I don't have that yet in my collection. I don't know how that happened, but I don't own it. Disc. I will be spinning that up eventually. Due course. Star Wars: The Clone Wars Season 3. I don't have Season 3. I only have Season 1 and Season 2. But it's in the thicker case. But I think if I'm not mistaken, Season 3 was only issued in the Amaray. And they never did a regular version? Something like that. So there you go. We're almost done. Disc 1. Disc 2. And Disc 3 with Visage. Because I don't know the other 2 characters. I'm behind on Clone Wars. So, and these have the uncut versions that are not on Disney Plus. So, there you go. You learned something new today. Okay, Realitors. This looks interesting. It's an indie horror film with music from Five Finger Death Punch, Tommy Lee, Papa Roach, and Ice Nine Kills. Not 100% what I listen to all the time, but When I saw that was the music, I said I'm gonna give this a chance. I'm gonna watch this. I don't know any of this cast. It's an indie horror movie. We'll give it a chance. Alright. Flaming Pie, Paul McCartney. And this is another one I don't remember if I own or don't own. So, there we go. Again, this was Paul's, this came out like right before Linda passed away, but they knew she was going to pass away, so this is kind of like Paul's tribute to Linda. I haven't heard this album before, so eventually I will. But yeah, I have Flaming Pie. Woohoo! Okay. If I have it, I'm gonna take it in my grabs. Justice. I found myself another copy. I'm gonna let somebody borrow this. Give me a second. Okay. Now, how the heck am I gonna open this? Okay. I need a scissors or something, because yeah, this is a really tight hole. Okay, give me a second. That sounded weird. Anyway, give me a second. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I got this to mainly let somebody borrow the album, because I like to share my music, so, yeah. I'll let somebody borrow the greatest album ever, one of the greatest albums ever made. Of course, great booklet and all that. Very familiar to the people who've seen my channel before. I actually don't know where... I think I have a copy of this exact release. It's just I don't know where it is. Typical me. You got the sleeve. If you join the Metallica fan club, there is a live album of this live version of this like album, but like it's like stitched together different performances. So yeah, go join the Metallica 5th member if you're into Metallica in any sort. You get free downloads and stuff. So yeah, I am probably a Metallica 5th member. Anyway, enough advertising Metallica. There we go. Let somebody borrow that. Okay, hey guys, I'm cutting in the middle of your video. I'm back from actually thrifting again. I got a small stack of things, not a huge one. Mainly CDs, but I got a couple things for J Hart and a couple things for me. Got 2 for J Hart. Roxy Music, Avalon. I'm gonna just give this one to him. It's not my cup of tea. SACD. So this is this has, I think, PCM and DSD stereo. There's no... Oh, there is a multi-channel. Okay. So there is a multi-channel track on here. However, it will play in a standard CD player, so he won't have a problem with that. In Excess, The Swing, coming to Future Box near you. So this is going to him. I'm going to copy this before I sell this off. And now for me, store-wise, I got Beauty and the Beast on Blu-ray. Brand new, factory sealed, as you can see. So I'm not going to open it. It's going on the store. So that's going on the store right after I finish recording this. And for me, I picked up Monty Python, The Flying Circus. This is like a script, but it's not in script format for whatever reason. I don't quite know what this is. I just picked it up because it's Monty Python. I didn't even think about it. So I just picked this up. Criterion, Royal Tenenbaums, Wes Anderson. I'm not really familiar with this film, but it's Criterion, and I've heard highly of this. I've heard highly of Wes Craven, and how I've heard about this movie. It's just I've never watched it personally myself. So you got the map of the houses, okay, in the film. Yeah, this is very Criterion, if you know Criterion, they always go above and beyond with their releases on home video. Actually, there's a reverse side, so show you that too. Yeah. Again, very cool. And then there's a standard regular fold out. This is in fantastic condition, by the way. All the ads and stuff are intact. So, here you go. And then here's the other side, the reverse side with the production credits and stuff. I've heard how great this movie is, but I never saw it, so again, it's Criterion, so it means buy. Even if it's a movie that I'm not really a fan of and it's cheap, I just buy it Criterion. Disc 1, this is the only Criterion on the shelf, so don't worry, I didn't screw up and miss a bunch of other ones. I double checked like 5 times. And here's disc 2. Okay. I got one of these free. By the way. Cool. This is for me. I'll show you double. I picked up another copy of MTV Unplugged. A fantastic album. One everybody should have in their collection. But, yeah, I have like 3. This is my second copy here. I want to eventually let somebody borrow this. This is also a promo copy. So that's another reason why I picked it up. I mean, there's probably no difference in the data like on the disc. Which is a bit scratched, but it's cool just to have a demo release of this album. So, again, picked it up. This one, I'm going to have to replace the lid. Okay, actually, I'll show you this one first. I'm taking a long time. I'm very tired, if you couldn't tell. Scott Weiland, Happy. This is happening in Galoshes. Scott Weiland's solo album. Again, I didn't see any other grunge besides this and the Nirvana. I would have picked them up, but again, I didn't see any. Yeah, we had to kill time in between shoots, so I went to the thrift store and I picked up a couple things. I didn't pick up very much because those are the guys, and I wanted to make sure got everything. Okay. And this one, you're like, what is this? This is My Morning Jacket. Anka knows this is a double live album, so I picked this up for me. Case is basically destroyed. I hate to say it, but yeah. I might, if I find another, I probably have somewhere a spare double CD case. And I'll just do an even swap and then be done with it. I don't have to worry about it. Okay, here's disc 1. And then here's, if I can get it open. Yeah, there's this piece of plastic that's stuck in here. Yeah, junks. Disc 2. Okay, and yeah, that's it. It's literally all I have to show you. I know it's very sad, but yeah, I don't have anything else to show you. I apologize. This is it. See you guys next time. I'll see you guys in the future clip. See you there. Iron Maiden, Peace of Mind. This is more for me. I actually don't own this album, so yeah. I have Iron Maiden, Number of the Beast, and I don't have this one. Okay, sticker didn't want to come off nicely, so we're just gonna open this as is. Okay, give me a second. Okay. Classic Maiden. Could have opened it that way. Why didn't I do that? Whatever. Of course, it's Maiden, so... Actually... Yeah, I need, what's that album? Power Slave. That's the other one I need. That's like the holy trinity of Iron Maiden. Is Number of the Beast, Peace of Mind, and Power Slave. Those three albums I think are the best. It's Classic Maiden. Nice glossy book. I don't remember if my Number of the Beast was in this like texture. I couldn't tell you. Here they are at a party or something. Looks like Tower of Terror. Okay. And here's the brain cover, and there you go. You can read that. Sanctuary Records. There you go. They released Megadeth stuff for a little while. And here's the last album. This is really cool. Actually, no, we got one more album. Korn, Rammstein, Ice Cube, Limp Bizkit, Orgy, 5 bands, Family Values, Chore, 1998. You got on here, Incubus too, okay. New Skin, what else do I know on here? Faith, Limp Bizkit, of course. Du Hast, Shoots and Ladders, Ball Tongue, Freak on a Leash. So yeah, there we go. We got some classic music, classic 90s stuff that I absolutely adore. New metal. Oh, there's a disc. Okay, here's the other item I forgot to show you. And I'm actually going to tease the next video by doing it, because it's coincidentally here. Super Nintendo World bottle. But you might be like, what am I teasing? You might be like, why do you have all your laser discs out? Wait till next week. That's all I'm going to tell you. Wait till next week, guys. Anyway, that's enough for this week. I'll see you guys next week with an epic 45-minute video? It's gonna be long. Anyway, I'll see you guys next week. Peace. Hey y'all, you know what time it is? Time for promotion. Check out the YouTube channel. We're at 423 subscribers and 268 hours of views. So if you could, let's get to 4,000 hours and 1,000 subscribers. I know you guys can help me do it. Share it with your friends, share it with your family. Again, I do these videos once a week, except last week, because I took off last week, but that's another story. We'll talk about that later, after promo. So, usually once a week, but there are situations where it's not, but usually it's once a week. So, yeah. We're back this week. Also check out the eBay store. I did put up a bunch of new season sets individually and as lots. I found doubles, so that's why you see 2 of the Arrow. Like, why is there 2 Arrow season 3s? Yeah, because I found 2 sealed. So one is as a lot and one is individual. One is with season 4 and one is individual. So I put a couple lots. I put like the Flash Target exclusive. I found the other week, Supergirl, exclusive to Target. I put a bunch of season sets and all kinds of stuff you guys probably will want. I sell primarily movies and music, but occasionally I sell toys, video games, and that kind of stuff. Although I did liquidate my games, most of my games. I'll talk more about that next week. I'll explain why that is, but that's a story. That's a whole nother story for another day. So yeah, go check it out. Check out the eBay store. Thanks. And also check out Patreon. It's $1 a month. You get exclusive updates from myself on stuff like In Search of Dogma or short films that I'm working on. Or a project. If I'm doing a project, I will update you once a week, pretty much. Especially the bigger ones. When I do tier lists, although I am very much behind on recording tier lists, I'm like 3 bands behind. At this point, I need to record like 3 of them. Uh, yeah. So you get tier lists about 2 to 3 ahead. Tier lists are going to be on hold for a minute because I'm very busy right now and I can't record any and I don't have enough backups. I literally uploaded every single one I have for Patreon, so yeah, I'm behind. So tier list will be on hold for now. So if you're into the tier list videos, they're gonna be on hold for just a minute. They'll be back shortly. I just need to finish this film project and other assignments, and then once that's done, we'll go back to normal, and then we'll do tier list. Because I have 3, and I'm working on my 4th. Right now, I'm working on Black Sabbath right now. So eventually they'll return, but we'll see. Um, you also get, as I said, the project updates, tier list 3 to 4 videos ahead, and pickups videos like these about 48 hours ahead of everybody else. So that's what you get for $1 a month. $1 a month, and for $9 you get 2 mystery movies from me, or 4 for 2 months. That's a popular thing. My patrons like to get 2 months worth at once. So I'm willing to do that as well. Just let me know. Alright. And finally, check out my Pokemon Metal Nerd music channel, which finally got monetized. If you want to watch videos that are monetized and help me out, watch these videos right here. These are the most popular videos that I have on that channel. I upload music. I upload like full albums together or individual songs that aren't I have OCD, so I want the profile pictures to look identical. So I have those. So that's what I upload on this channel. Go watch these. These are the most popular ones. Yeah, thanks, guys. You guys are helping me make a little bit more money. I think I made like, what, 5 cents in the past 2 weeks? But, I mean, still, it's something. Alright, thanks, guys. Okay, so, In Search of Dogma. How's it going? It's a mixed bag. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think my crew's showing up tomorrow. I'm shooting on Wednesday. That's why I'm going to the post office on Wednesday. If I didn't mention it, so because I'm near the post office, so I'm just gonna go do a run. Well, in between something, I'm just gonna go real quick, drop that off. I have like 5 packages to drop off, 5 or 6 packages to drop off. Wonderful. Thanks, guys. So besides that, what else am I doing? Working on In Search of Dogma. There's been a couple hurdles. I still need to do ADR for a bunch of the stuff. I need to redo the dialogue for a couple scenes, for one scene. I just need to redo the audio. And yeah, I'll talk more about that in next week's update. And I need to finish I need to finish one location off and start to finish one location. That's what I have left for right now, plus ADR. So, and I have like 2 shots on campus I need to do. Well, I'll talk more about that in the update. I don't want to give too much free stuff away. Again, join my Patreon. You're helping this project out majorly. So yeah, I'm shooting tomorrow. I'm shooting on Thursday when you're watching this video. When patrons are watching this video on Tuesday, probably. So Tuesday, I'm off today, and I'm actually gonna be editing. Right, I'm gonna actually be jumping, export this, make profile picture, close tab, and I'm gonna reopen it. I'm gonna start editing again. So, crazy times. And I have a promotional song I'm going to be making. I might have mentioned that last week, for our program. I might upload that for patrons exclusively. I'm going to be covering kinda You Got to Hide Your Love Away, but it's going to be called You Gotta Go to DMed. Anyway, so that's something else I'm working on. My individual business plan for another class, and then my portfolio junk. So that's what I'm working on. I'm a very busy man. So, I got a lot of work to do. Yeah, so post office schedule is going to be very wonky until we hit the end. And, I'm going to be going on, yeah. So, yeah, the store will, be on hold pretty soon, actually. So, um, place your orders now. Store will be on hold, I think, in like 4 weeks or so. So, yeah, place your orders now. All right, that's all I have to talk about today. Stay tuned for next week's video. I can't wait to show you what I got. In fact, I have it plugged in right now. Yes, it's a new kit of AV gear. That's all I'm gonna tell you. You might have figured it out, but you'll see it in next week's video. All right, guys, take care. Wish me luck. I'll see you guys next week. Peace, everybody.